Eamon Khan here, 4 seconds out with Stoke favourite Nathan Heaney. Confuse you for a little bit with Alexander Usyk with a tash like that, but we checked the ID. It is Nathan Heaney. Yeah. Nathan, how you doing?
Yeah. Just the pound for pound greatness is probably the only difference between us. But it's good, mate. The tash is coming on well, and I'm looking forward to the fight.
How are the preparations coming on for Denzel Bentley? You've made no bones there. It's your toughest fight. This is the fight you wanted for the British title too. Got to come through it if you want to claim that British title. Yeah. How are the preparations going?
Yeah, everything's been great. Obviously, we're building up this time for a 12-round fight. So normally we're at the stage what we'd be at a week before the fight, where you finish everything off for the 10 rounds. We've actually probably done that 4 weeks ago. So we're like, it's been great. It's how you adapt to it as well, and like you just. Yeah, the rounds have been going well, and because at first 12 rounds feels forever, but then once as the weeks go progressing, then you just fly by. So no, it's been going good.
Denzel's held that title for a while now. What's your scout report on him in terms of a fight? You've had a lot to see from him. Yeah. You'll have had your targets on him as well. Where do you see you can have your advantages over him?
I'm not sure in terms of, because I don't know how he's going to apply himself in the fights, whether he comes out trying to detonate me straight away in the first round, or will he be boxing on the back foot, because he can do both really, really well. I'm not too sure. I've got to work out the first round first, see what's happening, apply what me and Steve have been working on, and then see what happens there. But I really can't say.
There was an interesting point there in the press conference talking about emotion. You've targeted this title fight for a while there. How difficult is it going to be to handle the emotion as well as the fight on top of that too?
Yeah, no, there's absolutely no issues with emotion. Now, when I was talking about that, I was just talking about when you envision and the new and how you would react to that moment. But that doesn't change anything. Like I said up there, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I've been boxing for 23 years, and I've been a pro for 6 years. So I think this is my 8th or 9th time on TV now. So these big occasions don't really. I thoroughly enjoy them. So I won't let no emotions get to me. I just need to do the job I need to do.
This is the one where you're cracking out the extra special entrance, or are you doing the usual?
No, this is usual. It's always a special entrance anyway with my guys, but obviously this is a different one in the sense that I'll be walking out first, where normally I always walk out second. So I need to make sure the full Delilah experience is there. And it's not cut short. So we'll see what happens.
Speaking of the full experience, you've never been one to shortchange the fans, and you've been handing out tickets yourself. Yeah. When you've had those conversations with the fans about this fight in the time that you have with them, when you're delivering the tickets, what they said about the fight as a whole? Oh yeah, they're
really excited. Obviously, if you're saying, "Oh, it's a tough fight," I'm like, I know it's tough. Like, but it's no, it's great. It's one of them. They pay to support me, and I'm in a real fight that should hopefully prove myself as a legitimate fighter, provided I do everything right. But it's just great for them. It gives them a major title obviously for me to bring back to the city, because they have backed me all the way.
Interesting phrase of words there, saying to prove yourself as a legitimate fighter. I feel like you've already done that. But you said at the press conference as well that you're the ticket seller here, which is again selling yourself short a little bit.
That's not me selling myself short. That's other people selling myself short. I know what I can do, but obviously you're always going to get that weird ticket seller thing, like it's an insult. I'm like, why is being a ticket seller an insult? It's like people watch you because hopefully they'd like to see you fight. If it was really boring and not very good, they might not come watch you. Now, granted, obviously my supporters make it exciting as well with the noise that they bring. But no, it's one of them. I think the British title legitimises all fighters anyway, because everyone always says, always an area level fighter, always English level fighter, always a British level fighter, always a European level. Well, it gives you that actual solid, well, I am a British level fighter and above if you win the title.
A lot of talk about Denzel Bentley and his power, his ability to box as well too. You've got a bit of power yourself here. It's not really talked about, not really heralded as well. Do you feel that will play that underestimation of yourself in terms of your power might play a factor?
Possibly. Who knows? Who knows, mate? It's as long as I relax from my shots and do what I need to do. I know what I can do, punching wise. But like it's one of them. If I lunge forward, he can catch me. If he lunges forwards, I can catch him. I don't know how it's going to play out. But yeah, I think my power's okay. Yeah.
In terms of capturing that British title at the weekend, if things go your way, what do you feel that feeling will be like?
It'll be the most incredible feeling in the whole world. Like, in terms of boxing, that'll be the best feeling I've ever had in my life. And then obviously, then we can move on from that afterwards.
Do you have a platform to call out Chris Eubank Jr?
Well, maybe, but well, yeah, actually, it probably does. But Frank's promised to win a world title, so that's the route I want to go. I want to fight for the world title. I think by looking at Chris Eubank at this moment in time, he wants Conor Benn. I don't think he's like, So it's he obviously wants some money, which I get it, but just see what happens.
World title at Stoke.
Well, that would be the win this fight, and you certainly, instead of a British title on the ground, a world title is absolutely incredible. So that certainly could happen. But I've got to win this fight first, and then we can speak to Stoke and stuff afterwards.
Well, a couple of things. Do you think it's Denzel? Did you get the feeling maybe that he might be underestimating you? Can you sense those things?
I don't know. It's one of them. I don't think he's underestimating me, but if you see non-stop online, oh, it's a mismatch, oh, you knock him out this, maybe it's hard not to. I don't know. Who knows? But I've trained the way I train because I know what Denzel Bentley can do, and no doubt he's trained the exact same way. So he'll be bang on.
Why was you blocking him? I think
it wasn't. It's nothing personal. It's just I don't need to see any. I don't watch any interviews before a fight. This is for any fighter. I don't watch any interviews. I just don't need to see them popping up on my timeline at all. I just don't need it. So, like I say, after the fight, I'll block him. Be pals or whatever. But it's just I just need to concentrate on myself. That's all I need.
No, I get that completely. But why was it a thing for him? I don't understand it.
I haven't got a clue. I don't know. Maybe It's maybe I've got a blue tick or something. So it's just it's I don't know.
Nathan, I'll leave the final word with you. What happens on Saturday night?
I just do what I need to do. Show people what my boxing ability is about, and become the new British champion.
Nathan, a pleasure as always. Thanks for being out. All the best for the weekend.